Hi, everybody. Dan Ullman, Mike Beer, the DRF race of the day for Friday, August the 12th. Race number 6 at Del Mar. 2-year-olds going 5.5 furlongs on the main track. These are Calibreds in the graduation stakes. Let's take a look at this field. Scan the QR code for race of the day access on your mobile device. These 2-year-olds have shown some ability, Mike. There's a lot of speed in this race. The 9 Straighten Up was bet down to odds on for his career debut at Los Al, and he did not disappoint.
No, he didn't. Got right to the front in that race and really never let that field into it. There's other speed to his inside here, Dan. A bunch of horses, coming right off of maiden wins in here. So listen, this horse could run well right back, but feels like he's in a pretty tough race here.
Timeform US believes he's the speed of the speed, but let's take this pace projector with a grain of salt. These are very lightly raced horses still figuring themselves out and growing each and every day. But Straighten Up, if he runs back to his last race, might be able to get to the lead. Man Oh Man has shown speed, as has Whobeterthantiger in early release. This pace should be fast.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if they're going in here. It's a short sprint. Speed wins these races. The horse down on the rail, Whobeterthantiger, who was pretty fast first time out, has the inside advantage. I'm assuming they're going to try to use it.
And we're going to watch Whobeterthantiger's career debut at Santa Anita back in June, going 5/8 of a mile. This one was bet down to favoritism, showed good speed from the start. Looks like they're about to swamp him turning into the stretch, but once he changes leads, he finds another gear and he kind of grinds it out.
Yeah, this is a good performance from this horse because, listen, they bet him like they knew he could run a little bit. He didn't break very well from the gate at all, but once he straightened himself out, he had really good speed to make the front. That horse that's winding up third there, the 6 hacking it up, just sort of put pressure on him all the way around the track. He turned that horse away and he won at the end. I really like this debut, Dan. I don't care about the 49 buyer at all.
The number 2, the Big Wam, is already stakes placed. A lot of experience for a 2-year-old this time of year. He was a Keeneland Spring 2-year-old, hit the board in his debut, hit the board in the Kentucky Juvenile at Churchill Downs, then came back and made his Del Mar debut last time out. 74 buyer speed figure for this effort we're going to show you, and he was out sprinted early. He doesn't change leads in the stretch, but at 2 to 5, he does wear down this horse on the lead. This barn does good work with 2-year-olds.
Yeah, they do. He gets the job done here after this horse on the lead, a first-time starter, the 4, just showed good speed and sort of cleared off on that field. So I like the way that this horse was able to come and get him at the end. It's just one of those situations, Dan. He's got the 74, makes him fastest on the way in. I don't really care about speed figures in races like this. I like that he was able to do it from off the pace. I feel like he's going to have a tougher time winning this race, though.
I'm usually not a big bounce guy. I wonder how he's going to react, though, coming back off only a 20-day rest after what seemingly was a pretty hard race chasing down that lone speed. It's nice to know that he can pass horses and sit off of a fast pace. The 3 is Strength of Autism, who has run twice in his career on the Northern California Fair Circuit. So he's raced on dirt, including this race at Sacramento last time out, a maiden special last month, and he traveled very comfortably on the lead turning into the stretch, and he did what he had to do. Buyer speed figure of 50 for a son of 2-time Grade 1 Carter handicap winner Dad's Caps.
Yeah, this isn't the most impressive maiden win in the world, but he does get the job done. His buyer figure declined 1 point from his debut. He actually ran probably way better first time out than he did in winning second time out. There was a tale of 2 trips. He had a very easy lead last time, and he did what he had to do his first start. He had speed, but he took on pressure the entire way. He fought those horses off, and then they came and closed him down at the end. But he actually ran really well first time out. He probably ran better first time out than he did second time out.
4 Smokem for you is going to be a big price in this race if he goes. I have a feeling he's going to scratch out of here. He ran well in his debut and got sort of beaten up in his last 2.
It's just a tough spot for this horse. I'm sure there's a maiden race out there they could find for him.
Man Oh Man was a debut winner at Golden Gate Fields over the synthetic surface there in pace pressing fashion. They ran him in a stake on dirt at Pleasanton last time out. We're going to take a look at that race, and he was involved with a 16-to-1 shot early, put that horse away, opened up a clear lead, and from here, Mike, it looks like he's home free.
It does, but he did so much work early in the race. He actually runs really well here. You're going to see 2 closers come to either side of him here in deep stretch and just sort of blow past him at the end. But this horse did all the hard work on the lead. It's a really tough beat for him, and he should probably be 2 for 2 right now.
He's gotten plenty of time since that race to recover. Man, oh man, may not be able to get to the front in here with some other speeds, but he should be right in the thick of things when they turn for home. The 6 is Hacking It Up, who was beaten by Whobeterthantiger in the career debut and bounced right back to win his second start at Del Mar, going 5/8 of a mile. We watch Hacking It Up, who had to break from post position 10, but he showed good speed to get right into the thick of things. And once he makes the lead, he goes on with it.
Yeah, he ran well in here. The pace was actually pretty fast. The horse that's to his inside right now, the 9, showed speed as well. They raced well clear of the rest of this field around the turn. You can see how tired the 9 is. He just totally gives it up. This horse keeps going. He actually wins really comfortably. He was defeated by Whobeterthantiger first time out, but he also ran well that day. I thought, listen, the figures don't really reflect it. I thought he took a big step forward last time.
Number 7 is Early Release. Kyle Frey aboard for Jonathan Wang. This horse made his debut in a $30,000 open maiden claiming race at Los Alamitos. So we're going to watch that effort right now. Early Release did show good speed to clear off in the early portion of this race. He is opening up into the stretch. He wins pretty easily, but he did set a rather easy pace, 46-3 for the half, and it's questionable competition.
Yeah, exactly. He had a pretty easy time. It looked like making the lead in here, and he does win pretty comfortably at the end, but he doesn't really bury this field, Dan. I mean, he's not finishing that strongly. He's not getting away from these horses on the lead. He did what he was supposed to do here. I'm not going to knock this horse too much, but it feels like he can't possibly make the lead here. I don't know how much I would want him from off the pace.
And then number 8 is Good and Thirsty. And this horse was the horse that was battling in that race at Pleasanton last time out with Man Oh Man, and he was the first one to pack it in. It's hard to take him over Man Oh Man just watching that race.
Yeah, that's exactly how I looked at it. I don't see how you could watch that last one and feel like you would rather have this horse than Man Oh Man. Maybe you don't want either of them, but you certainly, I don't think, want this one.
Straighten Up completes the field in number 9. He earned a 61 Beyer speed figure in his debut for Mike Smith and Jerry Hollendorfer at Los Alamitos. We watched that race. He was wet down to 4-5, and he just was too fast for these horses out of the gate. He opened up a clear lead in the blink of an eye. He is still clear turning into the long stretch, and he holds on very nicely to win. A 61 Beyer. He's going to have to hustle from the outside if he makes the lead in here, but perhaps he's just too fast for these.
Yeah, he might be. He was really, really fast from the gate first time out. We'll see if he has as easy a time clearing this field as he did the maidens here at Los Al. Again, another horse who's not really getting away from this field, but he was just so fast early. He had a big cushion. He wins pretty comfortably. I liked his debut just fine. I don't know how short a price I would take on him against this field.
Before we get to our top selections, please click the subscribe button on the Daily Racing Form YouTube channel for all the latest DRFTV video offerings. Top pick time for the graduation at Del Mar. Mike, you're going with Hacking It Up. He showed improvement second time out. I don't think he's a speed crazy horse, but I think he's fast enough where he can find a spot.
Yeah, I agree. He's going to be forward in here, but I don't think he needs the lead. I like that he has 2 starts as well, Dan. A lot of the main contenders here only have 1. And I actually feel like he's run well in both of them. So I'm happy to take a shot with him here. I don't think he's going to be the favorite.
Man Oh Man won the duel. He lost the war last time out at Pleasanton. I think he gains a lot of fitness out of that race. It'll be interesting to see what kind of trip is he pull. Is he capable of sitting off another horse, or does he just get involved in another wild speed duel that can hurt him? I think the price will be okay. 5293 for me, 6125 for Mike. Wide open edition of the $125,000 graduation. It's your Friday race of the day at Del Mar. Good luck.